What's that? Let me get situated. What's that? YouTube, Odyssey, wherever you see this at. What's happening? Always the first to go, always the first to know. My man, peace, God. Peace to the gods and goddesses. You could be anywhere in the world, anywhere in the world, but you here with me? Yeah. And I appreciate that. K-Rod was popping. Coach Chris, I subbed to you the other day, bro. Sorry it took me so long. Going through your videos. Keep up the good work. Hey, crazy cap today, man. Surah, peace to the gods. I call you gods. Hey, you know the rest. Let's see what they talking about. Just waiting for the room to get filled up. Y'all know the people that's gonna come. The people they not. It's okay. Man, what's today? Oh, that's right. Today is hump day. You halfway through it. Let's get to it. You know how to do it. Man. I keep saying it. I get tired of being right, man. I get tired of being right is all I'm saying. Especially when it comes to this boxing thing. That's why I'm never mad when I'm wrong, you know. Let me know. I got some improvement to do. I got some stuff to look at. But first of all, that goes out to y'all. Hey. Welcome to the stream. Like always, I'm going to take an hour of y'all time. Hopefully this is fruitful for you and me. And we're going to talk about it. And please remember, this is y'all chat. The more y'all engage, the more we talk, the more we learn, the more we understand. This y'all chat, where you at? DeQuandre, what's up, bro? Peace to you, God. And before we even get started, make sure y'all follow me on all social media platforms. I'm on Facebook under Ricky Williams. I will friend you. Make sure you hit me up on Instagram under aredubbz. It's in the description. ARE_DUBBZ. And of course, here on YouTube, all that stuff's in the description. So let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it. Your man Tyson Fury, and not even just Tyson Fury, bro. We talking about that guy Bob Arum, man. I know y'all seen it in all the other channels already today, so we not gonna keep going into what's been repeated. All I can keep saying is I told y'all so. If you've been visiting this channel, y'all know I told y'all so. Look, man, the thing of this whole thing is that this is how the people in power, or the powers that be, old media, the old guard, whatever you want to call them, they use the media for two things. One, well, that's actually three things, right? The one is misdirection and deception, right? Like I told y'all before, like I done said this before, like all of you know, if you're of sound mind and body and not a lemming running off the cliff with the rest of the fools. Kyrie Simon, what's popping, bro? Hope you had a great day. Happy hump day. I hope all of y'all humping on something later. I'm trying to. You know what I mean? Everything's good, bro. Every day above ground's a good day. Right? So they use it for misdirection and deception. I think that explains itself easy. They try to sway the information, give you information to have you react a certain way. And this is exactly what this is. Now, of course, we all know the media is used to deceive you. I mean, come on. Right? And then number two is optics. They want to control the optics. That's all Bob Arum and Top Ranking them is trying to do, is control the optics of the situation. Right? They put all this information out and say, first, with DW, with Deontay, the bronze bottle Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my God. To this day. Right? First, when, you know, new media, TS Boxing, what's popping, man? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Right? So, first, when new media did their job, whether it was the LDBC, Boxing Ego, whoever, right? When we do our investigative report and we check into the what's of the situation, and we find out and we pick up what regular media put out, right? This guy that's a photographer, he's done probably thousands of fights and posted those pictures on his website from probably hundreds of different fights, correct? Right? People rewind the tape and watch the video and see these gloves looking the way they looking, look at these photos and see they're not doctored, and see these gloves are looking the way they looking. So of course, as being responsible journalists, right? First and foremost, guys, you don't have to go to school to be a journalist. You don't have to get accolades from their enterprise to be a journalist. A journalist is someone who simply identifies and reports correct information. Accurate information, right? But they look at it like, oh, these people that's on YouTube, blah, 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 they don't know shit, right? So the people on YouTube and new media, they do their job. They report the story accurately because these people that's up top, I don't care who it is, right? The Kevin Iolis, the Dan Stack of Pancakes, you name it. All of those guys are in the pockets of promoters and networks. Hey, that boy Naruto, what's happening? How you doing, bro? Right? They're in a pocket of the networks. They get checks from these people, right? Events and boxing events and sporting events, they have to go through them for access, right? So like I told y'all before, it's all about relationships. They have to maintain those relationships. Right? Because if they didn't give a care about relationships, the news would be a little bit truer. Would you not agree? Right? So, new media does their job, as I mentioned, report to it, right? And then at first, what was the optics at first? What was the narrative at first, guys, when Deontay Wilder wasn't saying nothing? Well, if Fury cheated, why ain't Wilder say nothing, right? Ain't this what isn't this what all of them were saying? Isn't this what what Tyson Fury fanboys were saying? If he cheated, why Wilder's so quiet? Why he waiting so long? If it was something that was wrong, he would say it. Alma Hurtez in the building. Peace to you, goddess. Happy hump day. Right? So this what they was on when Wilder was quiet. Right? When we couldn't keep Tyson Fury out of the media. Y'all remember this? Al Booger was popping. Y'all remember this? Am I the only one? Is this a Mothman moment? Is this what they call it? What they call that shit when they say the Shaq Fu movie didn't exist or whatever? I can't remember the name of it, but it's some phenomenon. Deshaun Thompson, what's happening, man? How you doing, bro? Right? Tyson Fury, he's not saying that. So how can you say he cheat when the man he cheated isn't saying anything? Tyson Fury, we saw Tyson Fury on Instagram every goddamn day. Black Star Sports TV, salute. Make sure y'all check my man channel out, Black Star Sports TV on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. Great brother, great content. Y'all gonna learn today. Right? So then, yeah, that's what that boy Naruto. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. That's for you. The Mandela effect, right? Like this didn't happen. Like you the only one who experienced this episode in life and shit. Appreciate you, bet. Right? So Deontay Wilder sitting back doing his thing, because you know the snakes come out when you're quiet. right? That's when the backstabbers come out, is when they think you down, right? So then when he come out with his accusations, and all he did was an Instagram post. Salute, Grinder. Peace to you, God. Right? All he did was an Instagram post, and what happened? What happened to the boxing world, ladies and gentlemen? Boxing was on fire for 2 weeks. You couldn't go on Google, and if you type DE, Deontay Wilder popped up. Can you be? Peace to you, goddess. Hope you're having a great day. Right? Internet's on fire with Deontay Wilder. Right? And then y'all know what come after that. Right? Then y'all know what come after that. But let's backtrack a couple of days, right? Let's backtrack a couple of days before Deontay Wilder came out with his message, right? Wasn't Tyson Fury still talking about he's gonna whoop Deontay Wilder? Wasn't he still talking about smashing Wilder in the rematch? Right? Funny how when Deontay Wilder came out his bag with what he knew, then all of a sudden the rematch is off. I'm just waiting for y'all. I'm just waiting for y'all. Then all of a sudden the rematch is off. Right? The rematch is off. Daniel, my boy. Daniel, my boy. Thanks so much for making this fight. Business brains, gang, gang. What's happening? Right? Then all of a sudden it's, oh, he's talking about me. Oh, mommy, he hurt my feelings. Oh, I don't want to fight him. I don't want to fight him. Oh, the contract expired. All this other bullshit. Right? Tell me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. K-Rod 7435 in the chat. Fury also was never talking about the rematch after he cheated against him and said Deontay Wilder is still dangerous over AJ and all other heavyweights in the division. Fury is scared for his life. Right? So let's fast forward to January after Christmas, right? Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum was talking about this fight is already made. AJ versus Fury is the biggest fight in boxing. It's a fight the world wants to see. Bob Arum on Barbershop Conversation, shout out to Fred, right? And let me tell you, this what they think they slick at. This what Bob think. Bob is a lawyer for over 50 plus years, y'all. Let me teach y'all something again, because I always want to give y'all information. Let me drop a little bug in your ear. Right? There's 2 languages in America. There's English and legalese. Y'all know what legalese is, right? Legalese can mean a totally different thing than the normal parlance of the word. For example, understand. Terry Smoots, what's happening? Welcome to the chat. It's my first time seeing you here, so welcome. Wipe your feet. Hit that like button, bro. Right? So legalese can mean a totally different word than a regular parlance. Understand. When you hear understand in regular speaking, that means I comprehend what you are saying. I understand. But in a court of law, understand means I stand under you, that I give you authority and jurisdiction over me. So Now that you guys have that in your back pocket and you can smoke it, right? What Bob Arum said on Fred Barbershop Conversation, again, shout out to Fred, per the regular language of the contract. The normal language of a contract. B.O.B. what's happening? Brown on boxing, salute to you. Peace, God. Peace to the gods. Right? Now, if you up on law, that's a fancy way of a lawyer tap dancing, my nigga. The D Hive, because just to prove to y'all I'm not lying to you, worked in two law firms. Legalese is designed to confuse regular people into giving an opposing party legal and financial advantages when entering a contract. Why, D Hive? Because contract is law, correct? Where'd y'all hear that from? Forget it. Right? So what that means is that as old as Bob Arum is, he can still tap dance with the best of them. Get at me, dog. Right? But the question with this is simple. If the fight was already locked in, two parts. I'm sorry. Let me rewind, guys, because I wanna be able to express my thoughts. I've been checking my videos and I get to running off at the mouth and I lose my thought. So this is in two parts, guys. In two parts. Right? Part one. If Deontay Wilder does not have a case, what's the question? And this is not even about the cheating, guys. This is about the contract that was signed. If Deontay Wilder does not have legal precedence on a contract, what's the question? What's the holdup? What is the holdup? Yo, Deshaun, man, I'll get to that at the end. I'll tell y'all about what I got to tell y'all at the end, bro. We're talking about some money stuff. Right? Part two. If Tyson Fury is free of all obligations, why has not Tyson Fury and AJ been signed and announced? When the fight was made supposedly last year per Tyson Fury on Instagram. These are just questions I have for the normal guy that's getting up every morning, going to work, busting their ass to make a living, to spend money on these fights that we watch. Right? The case of the matter is simple, guys, is this. They can't move on Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury cannot move on without Deontay Wilder say so. I don't care what Bob Arum is saying. I don't care what Fury is saying. I don't care what Edward Hearns is saying. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. 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 I don't give a fuck what they're saying. Until Deontay Wilder comes out and says that this issue is resolved, everything else they're saying is simply show and tell. This simply proves to me, bro, that Deontay Wilder is the true face of boxing. Not Canelo, not AJ, not Fury, not Spence, not Bud. The heavyweight world is sitting in a holding pattern waiting on Deontay the Bronze Brahma Wilder. Tell me I'm lying. The entire boxing world is waiting on Deontay Wilder, ladies and gentlemen. The heavyweights are lost with their shoestrings untied. They don't know what to do until Wilder gets back. Shout out to Al Heyman. Shout out to Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder, baby. Like I tell y'all, it's simple when you do business correctly. Do you guys honestly think if the business was done correctly, if Tyson Fury was doing correct business, that this topic would even be an issue? This wouldn't even be a talking point to the YouTubers that don't know shit about boxing. I'm just waiting on y'all. He not though, Deshaun. That's my man, 50 grand. I'm just being honest. He's the best welterweight. He's the #1 welterweight in the world, goddammit, no doubt. No apologies for the truth. Brown on boxing. Wilder versus Fury 3 should have happened already, but Fury's bitch ass running. I think it's going to cost Top Rank too much money to avoid Wilder effects. D-Hive. Bob went to Harvard Law School, which is why all he does is lie, but Heyman went to Harvard Business School, which is why PBC fighters make more money. Quee, peace goddess. Welcome to the stream. You know what I mean? Happy hump day. Hopefully you got somebody to hump on later. Yeah, shout out to Texas, Dallas, Texas. They know how to party down there. That's for goddamn sure. I'll fucks with Dallas. I'll be in Dallas in May. Hit me up if you trying to drink something or smoke something. You know what I'm saying? You know? So, what else does this prove to me, man? It also proves that they attach their name to Deontay Wilder whenever they get a chance. It doesn't matter what it is, guys. It doesn't matter what it is. They attach their name to Deontay Wilder. Right? So, Tyson Fury, bro, like I told y'all, man, like I said before, I got you, Quee. Hey, what's up? I'm telling you, May, I'll be in Dallas, my birthday month. Watcher, what's happening? My man Watcher said Fury was spotted at McDonald's today. Okay. Was the ice cream machine broke? He probably broke that motherfucker. Oh, fat ass, steroid having, booty back type motherfucker. Oh, big ass track star looking ass. But yo, man, look. This could be easily resolved. Y'all know how it could go. It could be easily resolved, man. Like I told y'all, I'm at the point where I don't even argue about the second fight anymore, right? Let's give it to Fury, bro. Let's get a fight to Fury, even though we know it's a crock of shit. Let's give it to him. Okay, Fury run. In the record books, when you look back in his record and resume on BoxRec, it will show that in the second fight, he beat Deontay Wilder. Okay. If it was such easy work, my dude, y'all got a contract. Y'all having a problem getting AJ signed. There's no paperwork for AJ and Fury, but there's paperwork for Wilder and Fury. You say you want to fight. You say you think it's too late. Oh, AJ, the fight, we're still where we were already last year. Yeah, it's a big mess. Y'all, you already got paperwork for Deontay Wilder. What's up, bro? What's up? I'm sure the numbers is already there. I'm sure the numbers is already locked in. It's a trilogy. What y'all got to worry about? Venue? That's really all y'all got to worry about with venue. And Vegas just opened back up, if I'm correct. I read an article on it. Vegas back open 24/7. Just to let y'all know everything about the open back up. Everything's back to open back up. They refinanced with China. It's time. It's time. Watcher said, this and today I had a Sunday's dinner, 2 bowls of trifle, a McDonald's cheeseburger, 2 Diet Cokes, and a bar of chocolate. He's getting fit. He's getting fight. Already lined up there. Yeah, that's what he was saying in the article. And I'm sure all you guys heard all this shit already. Yeah, quick. So I know y'all all heard about it, how he's talking about he's been off too long. He's not going to perform. That's just the setup for the excuse. So when he goes back in, that he doesn't look the same way, no matter who he goes in with, right? Who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? I'm just being honest with that. Because you gotta open all possibilities for what can happen with Fury, because he ain't shit. You ever deal with an 8 shit motherfucker, you know anything can happen. It's like letting a crackhead stay in your house. You might come home one day, the TV gone, one day the fucking refrigerator's empty, you know what I'm saying? Your ironing board gone. You don't know what a crackhead gonna do. It's open for all possibilities, right? It's open for all possibilities, right? That's Tyson Fury. So if he end up just disregarding any court orders or bailing out, hey, Jared, what's happening? Welcome to the chat. Make sure you smash that like button. Y'all also see that Cashapp on the screen, you know what I mean? Support your independent creators. Support your independent creators. Everything goes back into the channel. Right? So you don't know what to expect with this dude. So whatever happens with him, right? Whoever he fight, he not going to look like what he did with Wilder, because why would you not fight that same way if Wilder was the most dangerous opponent you ever fought and that's the way you fought him? You should be steamrolling, Mack trucking every goddamn body with your big, ugly bodied ass. Yeah, the honor board too. You know what I'm saying? Like, so these people, man, but it's nothing new. Like I said, bro, these is what these people do. You know what I'm saying? They build, we get somebody we can believe in, somebody you can put your trust behind. Right? Somebody that we vibe with, somebody who bring people together, then they tear them down, man. They try to destroy them right in your face. And because we are so used to being programmed, even if you believe initially, you hear that shit 20 times, and then that's why they keep putting it back in your ear. That's why I keep coming back and back, and they keep telling the same stories and the same stories and the same stories, because the nature of humanity, of the human mind, is that routine becomes permanent. Right? It's called programming, TV programming, for a reason. Right? But he's not gonna look the same. He's not. Don't let the smooth taste fool you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, pimps and pimpettes. But I digress. But like AJ, who cares about AJ right now? The $100 million man, and no one cares about AJ. The UK don't even care about AJ. The safest route for Tyson Fury would be to retire, right? But when have you known a crackhead to do something reasonable? You know what? I stole all my mama furniture, took the money out her pocketbook, and I sold the baby's iPad. I should go to rehab. Tyrone Biggers, crack. Get this crack. They gonna get that crack regardless, right? You can't trust them. Public enemy, you can't trust them. Right? So the best thing he could do is retire, but as I said before, guys, I need to get something else besides saying as I said before. I say that a lot, don't I? Deshaun said, yeah, but Joshua said they had another great meeting with Fury camp. Ricky, sure. That's what they told us 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, they told us it was last week, right? 2 weeks ago, they told us it'd be next week, which was last week. And this week, Fury comes out telling on himself saying they ain't nowhere close to having a fight. Fucking Eddie Hearn did an article the other day, said that Deontay Wilder, that Fury has a Deontay Wilder problem, quote unquote. The thing about liars is they always tell on themselves eventually because they got to remember the lie. Right? So will this fight get made? I doubt it. I doubt it. If it does, it's going to be because Fury went off the handle on some crack binge or some coke binge and shit and just was like, fuck the judge. Right? And that might be the reason that they doing it in a foreign country too. Because if it's as big as they say, with Vegas being open with Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury, the biggest venue betting wise, fan wise, if they're as big as they say they are, and money wise, as far as hotels, concessions, t-shirts, would be Vegas. It would be Vegas. Vegas is the boxing capital of the world, right? But they do that over in Dubai because the jurisdiction for the court is probably in the US and not Dubai. You're welcome. You're welcome. Daniel, my boy. Right? He a snitch anyway. He the one who got everybody in boxing hot on Daniel Kinahan. Wasn't nobody really checking for Kinahan until he did that shit. That's what he get, man. That's the fuck he get. Like I said, I never, like, and if they do fight, I pray Deontay Wilder catch a body. Al Booger facts. He said, didn't AJ go to Madison Square Garden to start making a name in the U.S.? Yep, and as fast as his name built, as quick as it died when he got knocked out by Andy Ruiz. They was like, this big robot looking ass, get your ass back over there. But and the crazy part is, again, shout out to PBC and Deontay Wilder and Al Heyman. Because even if they do them dirty, if they choose to stay champions, they gonna have to see them. Wilder is one fight away from either championship bout if they try to do him super dirty. I mean, they're already doing him like dirty underwear. He's one bout away from either one of them. All roads lead through Deontay Wilder, and he is the face of boxing. D Hodges, what happening, bro? Peace to you, God. I hope you're having a great day. Smash the like button. Deontay Wilder is the face of boxing, hands down. 13 books, all Trump. We running this Boston. Wilder running a Boston on these hoes. Running a Boston on them. Come on, man. Anything else, man? This one's not going to be too long. I got something to show y'all. Like you said, I always want to teach something before I leave. Or not teach. I don't know if that offends anybody. If it does, so what? But I always want to show y'all something. Hey, can you be facts? When Fury said, Daniel, my boy, yarr, all the lights on FB dashboard lit up. I'm telling you, facts, bro. But they choose to believe a man that's a known cokehead, a known drug addict, a known cheater in the sport that just happens to be managed by a guy who allegedly is involved with worldwide dope dealing, gun running, and money laundering. That's okay. I don't believe in coincidences, but goddamn. Goddamn. Wilder is the face of boxing. I'm sure this video probably get, I don't like the one video I did on the trilogy with Deontay Wilder when I got a little Knockout Boxing TV. How you doing, bro? 86 TV. Peace to you, God. Hope all is well. I hope you had a blessed day. Happy hump day to all the people in the chat. Where you at? Right? So, like I was saying, back when I did a video on Wilder for the trilogy, that video got more hits on my channel than any video. So it's evident that for a little old YouTuber like me who ain't even at 1,000K yet, I'm on the road to 1K. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I got some interviews coming up with some positive, strong black women that's gonna elaborate on life. Right? We're gonna talk about real things here. Like I said, when y'all leave here, y'all gonna know something. At least something that's gonna make you think. Okay? I'm gonna try that every video, every single video. I made a promise to myself all this week I'm going to a live. So we get today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We got 2 more lives to go. And y'all tell me if y'all like me doing a live every night. Just an hour of your day. 1 hour, uno hora. Right now we at 36 minutes. This could be a short one because like I said, y'all time is valuable to me. You can go get $1 as long as your body work, but once you give up this minute, you can't get that back. No refunds. Right? Anything anybody want to cover before I fly off to what I seen today in the article I want to share with y'all? Brown on Boxing said Wilder gets so much hate from these people simply because they fear their favorite fighter will get knocked out by Wilder. That's one part of it, Brown. But the second part is they hate a black man who talks that shit. Talk your shit, Deontay Wilder. Let me tell y'all something. Lies come with smiles. Lies come with smiles. Right? Lies come with smiles. The truth usually is ugly at first. Deshaun Thompson said, man, I'm just like Fury. I used to cheat on Madden against my cousin. I sold crack on Mafia, the video game, and I was a part of the game. Shut up, bro. You stupid, man. Phil J, what's happening, bro? Right? But lies come with smiles, guys. Let me explain, right? Even though, you know, I see y'all avatar, like I know what Kwee look like, right? So that would be a different situation. But Brown on Boxing, for example, I don't know what B.O.B. look like, but let's say we was in Vegas, everybody at a fight or a get together, right? And B.O.B. came up to me like, hey, Rick, I'm gonna look at you funny at first, right? You come up trying to, who is you, my nigga? Who is you? Right? My face gonna be ugly at first because as a man, I'm always have my hand on a swivel. There's haters everywhere, right? But once he come up to me like, hey, hey, bro, I'm Brown on Boxing, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Then that's when the smiles come out, right? But if you ever meet somebody at a meet and greet or some shit like that, or autograph site, they smile, the fakest smile you can get, right? Yeah, who got that? You know what I'm saying? A smile with an attitude and shit, right? Lies come with smiles. The real gonna always look ugly at first, bro. Sis. It's gonna always look ugly at first. Am I checking for that Parker versus 5? I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm not checking for it though. Like I said, I mean, what's the significance of the fight, Al Booger? That's what I'm saying right now. DJ Zion Love, salute. Peace to you, God. Please hit the like button. It don't cost you nothing. You know? And that's not saying I'm an asshole. It's just I'm cautious of people when I'm first meeting them. Especially if I don't know your face and I don't know you. I think everybody that's real is like that. Now, once you figure out who the person is, then it's a different type of love. Okay. So, what we got this week? Oh, Canelo fighting. I'm gonna bring that shit up in every show. Y'all might as well get ready for it, right? Even though ain't nobody checking for that shit. Canelo fighting this weekend. Canelo said, fuck the fans, bro. They ain't never satisfied. I'm not satisfied with you, bitch. Like, don't fighters get it? How is it that fighters don't see this shit? Like, they don't see videos like we do. Like, they so not into boxing except when they boxing, right? Canelo's a fucking asshole. I'm just gonna be honest about it, bro. Everybody rolled with Canelo until after he fought Floyd. Why is it that after he fought Floyd, sentiments changed about Canelo? Because your matchmaking changed? Because the fighters you were fighting changed? How was a fan supposed to be satisfied with you fighting no-name fighters from Britain and the UK and shit? Like, what emails or messages are you getting from British fans saying, oh, Callum is the best thing since sliced bread? Who's sending you those emails, dog? I'm confused. But y'all know Canelo fighting this weekend, right? Okay. Man, fuck Canelo, bro. Fuck that nigga, man. So where we at, man? Any questions before I get into the knowledge part of the stream or the knowing part of the stream? I just want to show y'all something I found real quick, and I want y'all take on it before we get out of here. We got about 15 minutes, so we right on schedule. No? And I know my chat is behind, so that's why I'm waiting, guys. I apologize. But again, I hope everybody is having a great day. I thank y'all so much for y'all time and y'all effort to click the like button, to share on your Facebook or your Instagram or your YouTube, or to shout me out. I appreciate y'all, right? Like I was about to say it again. I'm just trying to get it from the mud. I want every single subscriber to be my subscriber. Fuck with me because you fuck with me, bro. Sis. And I support all of y'all. If you got a channel, I'm on it. I support all of y'all. I'm not asking for a handout. I'm asking for a hand up. Support me the way I support y'all. That's all I'm asking for. Call it what you will. Call it what you will. All right. So, y'all already know when I get to the serious part, time for that music to slow it down. Turn it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. 50 Cent. Right? So, guys, in this place we call the US of A, land of the free, home of the brave, y'all, I'm sure y'all see some changes rapidly coming, right? It seems like they're rapid changes, but they've actually been planned and implemented over decades. Okay? Now, I don't know if it's just me. And let me start this off because this video might get flagged. It might get shut down. All the time, Kui, y'all had good content and great conversations. I love seeing a woman's point of view on anything. On anything, especially when it makes sense. I love the liquor spot. Make sure y'all check out Kui Tay Brown, Ashley Corner, and dinner came back up. I'm sorry. Just make sure you check out the liquor spot. Great content every week on YouTube. Great channel. Right? So, y'all notice, and I don't know, let me know if it's just me, guys. You notice how now on commercials, right? on commercials, and I think I brought this up in another video, guys, that when you look at the dynamics of the relationships in the commercials, especially when it shows like a relationship, it's either a white man, it's always a white man, a black woman, and a mixed kid. Nowadays, when you see a black couple, it's usually two homosexuals. Fistiana, thank you. Kui, you can throw your link in the description, please, for the Liquor Spot. If you haven't subscribed to the Liquor Spot, please subscribe. View it often. They do have a library of great videos. It's a great channel. Same with Black Star Sports TV. Throw your link in the channel. The underrated darkness. Put your link in the channel. If you have a channel, put it in the chat. Support your people. Support them. Support them like a good bra, like a great pair of underwear. Do your job. Right? So, like I said, y'all notice how the dynamics are totally different than when we grew up. As far as the family dynamics that they're pushing to the youth, to our children. Right? They show a black couple or they're usually gay or lesbian. Right? And then they'll show the black woman by herself. She's a long, strong black woman. She doesn't need a family. She doesn't need a man. Right? Let me share the screen for y'all. Bear with me, guys. Okay, can y'all see that? Can y'all see that okay? My phone that. So I can see what y'all typing. My phone. Okay, I'm gonna trust technology. I'm gonna trust technology today. Okay, so look at this. This is the Daily Wire, written today by John Brown, February 24th, 2021. As I want to cite my source. Number of young Americans who identify as LGBT skyrockets, says a poll. The number of Americans who identify as gay, lesbian, bisexual, or transgender has increased in recent years, especially among young people. A Gallup poll is when they walk around and ask people, released Wednesday discovered that self-identified LGBT people rose from an estimated 4.5% of the U.S. population in 2017 to 5.6% in 2021. A bit more than 86% of the poll identified as straight, and 7% did not answer the question regarding their sexual orientation. The number of people who did not want to answer the question is up from 5% in 2017. Among those who identified as LGBT, more than half claimed they are bisexual, 54.6%. More than half. 33% of who are in opposite sex relationships. Almost a quarter identify as gay at 24.5. 24.5 identify as gay. 11.7 identify as lesbian, and 11.3% claim to be transgender. Over 10%. For the loose ones, they say around 3.3% identify as some other type of sexuality, such as queer or same gender loving. And I found this, and I just read the beginning earlier because I wanted to react to it with you guys. So it went from you were born this way. Y'all remember that, right? I was born this way. The songs from the 90s, early 2000s, right? And we're from born this way to it's a choice that people can choose. And I always thought it was a choice. Like who you choose to sleep with is a choice, correct? And just like any other choice that you choose, it can be manipulated and directed. But at the same time, they try to tell you, these corporations, these powers that be, that give this information, that push this message to the people, right? They tell you it's all about family. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all about who you fucking. You can't beat nature. And that's how I can tell the difference between the devil and a God. Gods believe in nature. God is nature. God is law, right? Nature has a certain order for things to procreate, to extend their species. But what the powers that be are telling our children, and you too, is that stop procreating. It's all about who you fucking. It's all about who you fucking. Ladies. All this other shit. The Louis bags. Right? The Louis Vuittons. The hair weave. The bat lashes. The rouge lipstick. The plastic surgery. The fake booties. The fake titties. The face makeup is done to attract the man that you deem worthy to shoot a nut in you to make a baby. Fellas, the Mercedes, the big apartment, the corporate job for 6 G's, the Gators, the Mari Gators, the 3-piece suits, $3,000, the fresh haircut every week, that Tom Ford cologne. It's so when you find a woman that you want to impregnate, that she chooses to let you fuck. If you're not out here making babies, ladies, you wasting your motherfucking life. I'm sorry. We were all put on this earth to procreate. Why you think fucking feels so goddamn good? Why you think fucking feels so good? Name something to me. Name me something that when done right is better than fucking. I'll wait. People want to say money better than sex. Okay. Name me one thing that when done right is better than fucking. Sir Ken, what's happening? So, I say that to say this, guys. If you have children, especially right now, if they're of a minor age, make sure you're teaching them the correct messages. Making sure you're making them secure in themselves. Make sure that you have an open door that they can talk to you about these things, because everybody's pushing it to them. The media, the schools, the libraries, the music, everything. Right? You notice how the music they have, all these dudes is like borderline fruity and shit with they dress and shit. They got the one dude that put a diamond in his forehead like he a fucking genie and shit. And you know why that music don't resound with us? Because the vibration is different. Al Booger, I'm sure they do. But are they making a baby? What's the purpose of sex, Boogie? What's the purpose? We the ones who take it and made it into a physical exercise, a pleasurable. We did that, but what's the purpose? What's the purpose of it? Rob Sportsman, what's happening? Welcome to the chat. What's the purpose of it is my question, bro. But like I said, Surah 47, procreation. Procreation. What I'm saying is this. You can fuck who you want. But if men and women stop fucking, pretty soon it ain't gonna be nobody to fuck. You might want to, Al Booger, but that's your thought process. They can adopt a kid that need a two-parent household, right? But as more of the population chooses to be gay or homosexual or queer, where the baby's gonna come from, nigga? You're obviously missing the point. And I think with that, I just made my point. Thanks, Al Booger. I appreciate you. Yo, that's my time. Make sure y'all talking to your kids if you got them. Make sure they keeping you in the loop, or make sure you stay in the loop. It's all about who you fucking. Right? It really is. You can be pro with all ever you want. I'm just telling you what's real. I'm just telling you what's real. It's just funny to me how all the powers that be are telling you it's too many people on this planet, and the LGBT community is growing by leaps and bounds within 3 years. I don't fuck with rats, Deshaun. Sorry. But hey, that's my time. As usual, peace to the gods and goddesses. I call y'all gods and goddesses because that's what you are. Everything you need is between your two ears and behind your forehead. Love those who love you. First and foremost, take care of yourself. Take care of your family. And everything else will take care of itself. It's your boy, Ricky Williams. We out of here.